Hello and welcome to Merrimack High School for today's contest between the Tomahawks and the Cardinals of Bishop Guertin. The NHIA and its member schools thank you for coming to support your team today. High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience. The student athletes in front of you have worked hard in the classrooms and at practice to be able to play here today. As we encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship, we would also like you, our fans, to help make this a meaningful one for our athletes by showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, and the officials. We thank you in advance for the positive sportsmanship you'll display. Please be reminded, for the safety of all players, coaches, and officials, spectators are not permitted on the field before, during, or after the game. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Now let's meet the starting lineups. For Bishop Guertin, number 99, Bo Bufter. Number 8, Carson Leo. Number 21, Andrew Klopp. Number 4, Liam Ireland. Number 14, Griffin Cassell. Number 25, Josh Corva. Number 2, Alex Height. Number 11, Zane Hamid. Number 16, Trenton Cormier. Number 10, Colin Mills. And number 12, Ryan Neary. And now for your Merrimack Tomahawks. In goal, Armin Amarjarek. Number 5, Captain Dave Sharma. Number 6, Isaiah Traverso. Number 7, Hunter Joseph. Number 8, Ryan Cirillo. Number 9, Adrian Talbot. Number 10, Captain Danielle Korvajenko. Number 12, Luca Cabell. Number 17, Captain Caden Martin. Number 20, Nate Johnson. And number 24, Brody Toll. Tomahawks are coached by Rasam Izlanovich and assisted by Ray Juneau. Please stand, if you're able, for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome to Merrimack High School Varsity Soccer versus Bishop Guertin. I am Grace LeMay, the media assistant at Merrimack TV, and I am joined by Lucas Goldberg, who's going to be hopping on the mic in just a second. And beside me is our new on-call media assistant, Sean Dickens. How are you, Sean?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing great. Enjoying the weather. How are you doing, Lucas?
I'm doing great. It's going to be a fun day.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tomahawks taking on the Bishop Guertin Cardinals. Tomahawks had a few rough games. Past three, good loss to Londonderry, then a tie against South, and then another good loss against Exeter. But they're looking to bounce back against this BG team who hasn't done too well in past years, but on the rise once again. But can Merrimack get a bounce back? This game, we will see. Here we go. Here comes opening kickoff for this game. It's going to be a fun one. A few old Merrimack faces coming back to the Merrimack pitch. I believe Ethan Druin, a couple more. A lot of the Merrimack kids end up going to BG when they get to high school sometimes, just to get down that prep school, and that sometimes forces a little bit of a rivalry between Merrimack and BG. So this is a fun little rivalry game we'll see. And here we go. BG starts with the ball. Alex Haight passes it over to his teammate. Goes through a few Tomahawk defenders, and they gain possession real quick. BG gets it back. BG tosses it out to the sideline. Here's Liam Ireland. Leo gonna play it backwards a little bit with Cable behind him. He'll pass it back to Bufter, the goalie.
Ooh.
Long pass down the sideline. That one will soar out of bounds. And that'll be Merrimack ball. It will be Isaiah Traverso throwing it in. We'll see a lot of defense by Isaiah Traverso today. Great defender for this Tomahawks team. Not letting a lot of people get through. He'll be throwing the ball in for them a lot today as well. Gonna take a little bit of a run. Tries to get it to Cirilio in space, but just ends up going back to Traverso. Another deflection. A couple of deflections. Can they keep it in? No, they won't. It's looking like deja vu right now. The first minute of this game. Ends up getting it to Cable, but can he handle it? He can't. Here's Leo. Leo just going to kick it out of bounds once again. It will be another throw-in. Johnson will take it this time. Johnson going to mosey his way on out over there, as we always say.
It's hard not to mosey in this weather.
Johnson, a long header, connects with Cirilio, but Bufter's right there to stop it. Bufter going to take his time. Gonna boot this one on out there, a little bit past half field. Ends up in a few legs. Ooh, Johnson went up for that one. Took the price of it. Looking a little shaken up, but he's okay now. That's gotta hurt.
Yikes.
Looking a little slow getting back up, but he'll pull through. Sharma gonna take the free kick. Ooh, good free kick. Finds a lot of Tomahawks there. He whiffs though, and that goes straight into Bufter's hands. Bufter gonna move this one out quick. Here's Mills. Mills passes it back to Ireland. Ireland gonna go through a couple of defenders, but picked off by Traverso. Here's Korovchenko. Johnson gonna try and move that one out into space, but Johnson can't find anyone on the receiving end. And here goes BG. Mills moving fast down the left sideline. He just has to get through Traverso. He gives it to Hamid. Hamid jumps over the ball. And here's Ireland to help out. Ireland, a little bit of a crosser right there. Goes off the head of Toll. Ooh, a couple ground falls. No foul, though. Ooh, and he's hurt. Omerchik out of position. And he gets a free one, but there is a Tomahawk down on the field. I believe it's Talbot. And that's a big loss for the Tomahawks. Talbot, one of their greatest attackers and such good dribbling skills, and that's going to be a big loss for the Tomahawks. Elliot Musso will check him out. It's times like these where I wish I could say, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks like he got a little tangled up in there, and
Yikes.
he's definitely hurting. Looks like an ankle.
That's never fun.
Nope.
Well, while we wait, I'd like to thank everyone for watching today's event on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, email Nicholas and Justin at merrimacktv@merrimacknh.gov.
As Talbot gets helped off the field, it looks like we have another BG player in the middle of the field. A little bit of a cramp, but he's fine. He gets helped up from his teammate, just had to stretch it out a little bit. And Felix Rotunde comes in for Talbot. Merrimack is going to try and make a move here. That'll definitely add on a few added minutes at the end of this first half. It will be a goal kick for Merrimack. Omerjic. Omerjic, a big boot into traffic. Martin doesn't know where the ball is. Finds it. Johnson tries to get it out to Cabell. Rotunde, a good clear. Can Cirillo get there first ahead of Ireland? He cannot. Ireland gets there first. And he'll just pass that one out of bounds. It will be a Merrimack throw-in.
That was looking promising there.
Yeah, it was. If they can get out fast, because Cabell has that speed, he can get out there and just put a goal in the net. He has 2 hat tricks on the season so far in 2 consecutive games, but has had a little bit of a dry spell recently. Cirillo, ooh, he had space, but just too high. And this will be another goal kick for Bufter. He'll opt for his teammate to take it. Ooh, looks like Rotunde tackled him to the ground right there.
This isn't football.
Maybe a little bit of payback for the Talbot injury, but gotta play cool, Felix. I've known Felix for quite some time now on the tennis courts. We're doubles partners, and we're gonna look to run it back this year. So
That's awesome.
I know Felix has that competitiveness in him. He can do it. Cormier loses the ball from Cirillo. Sharma, good clearance. Can he find Cabell? He does, but the ball goes a little bit errant. Ball into space, but Johnson gets there first, and he'll kick this one out of bounds, and that will be a BG throw-in. Good throw-in from BG. Lands back in Sharma's legs. Ireland. Ooh, boy, that kid Ireland is fast, but finds himself in the trouble of Traverso.
Ooh.
Ireland. Ooh, gets through the legs of Korchenko, and a good slide tackle by
That
Caden
was
Martin.
nice.
Rotunde didn't know the ball was coming his way. Ooh, good stop by Rotunde, and he's out in space. He has numbers. Can he get to Cabell? He can't, but ends up right back at him. Give it to Cirillo. Cirillo going to slow it down for a second. Going to try and take it himself, but good stop by Ireland. Omerchik's going to run all the way out towards the 15-yard line to get this ball. That's a risky play. He's got to get back there fast. Thankfully, the Tomahawks recover it. That'll be a Merrimack throw-in. Traverso gets it to Rotunde. Can't control it. Cirillo, good behind the back pass. Here's Caden Martin in the middle of the field. He has someone behind him. And BG gets there first. Here's Mills. Plays it back to Ireland. Leo going to take a crack at it. Now BG has some momentum, but Korevchenko just takes it right back. Oh, good deflection by Nathan Johnson to stop that from going any farther downfield. It will be a BG throw-in. Ooh, a little bit of a run over by Kozrchenko, but he'll get the foul for it. It will be a BG free kick. It'll be height. Goes right to Kozrichenko, but no one's there. Cabell gonna play some tight defense on Leo, but Leo gets the ball out in time. Here's Traverso. Martin passes to Kozrichenko. It's a little spin and stop. Finds Martin. Martin once again has his defender behind him. Can he get the goal? Just far left.
Wow.
He had a chance right there. He had the defense stumped. Lefter going to go back to get it. Will be a goal kick. A little bit of 10 minutes left. 10 minutes into this game. 0-0 if you're just joining us. Leo gives it to Ireland. Cirilio's there. Good clearance. But here's Toll. Gets it to Joseph. A little bit of traffic right there.
Oof.
And another collision. It'll be Josh Corvo to take this free kick. It's a few words from his coach. Corvo loses the ball. Gets it back for a second. Still playing a little bit of that tiki-taka offense. That quick passes back and forth. Toll gets it through, but Ireland just has that speed. Just able to cut off any offensive player. Here's BG trying to make their way out of this deep third.
That was a clean pass.
Yeah. Almost hits the ref's feet. Stays in bounds. Oh, and BG could have kept him moving right there if he knew where the ball was going, but it will be a Merrimack throw-in. Kozrichenko. Tries to pass it all the way down the field. No one's there. Here's Cabell. Passes to Joseph. Tries to go on a little bit of a run, but will be offsides. Now we'll go BG's way. A little bit of a stalemate in this first 12 minutes. Nothing, no side really prevailing right here. Both are trying to score, but stifling defense on both sides.
They're both, yeah, I was going to say, they're both definitely bringing the skill with the defense.
Leo. Here's Ireland. Probably going to clear this one out of there. He will. Find Sharma, though. Couple headers. Corvo. That one stays in bounds. And BG has a chance right here if he can get through Sharma. He doesn't. Sharma going to clear this one out. Ooh, Joseph got a little spun around right there. BG did not have the angle. It goes into the legs of Johnson. Sorry, that's Toll. It will be a BG throw-in. Goes directly to Kozrichenko. Here's Cabell in open space, but lots of defenders on him, but they're going to, I don't know what they're calling, I believe offsides, but I didn't see it. Ireland. Be a free kick. They're going to tell him to back up a little bit. Ireland's still trying to find the spot where they want him to kick it. Ireland. Really taking his time here. Finds the head of Caden Martin. And Cirilio will take over. Gets it to Cabell. Ireland loses his footing. And, oh,
Ooh.
draws him to the ground. Cabell trying to find someone. Rotunde, oh! Yeah.
That was a quick recovery.
That one hit in the no-no area. Tries to find Cirilio, but BG defenders there and Leo. Cirilio coming on behind him. Can't draw the ball out. Ooh, good nutmeg to get it through Cirilio's legs.
Lots like a push.
Yeah, lots of collisions in this game. I said at the beginning, it's a little bit of a rivalry game. Tensions are high. These schools not fans of each other. This will be a high-intensity game.
I can already feel it, especially with the fact that we're still at 0-0.
Yeah. Who's going to draw first blood? Johnson finds Joseph, but Joseph loses it, and BG will recover. Falls right in the legs of Joseph. Good clearance. Uh-oh, he has space.
Oh.
Can Omerchik get the stop? Just goes completely nowhere towards the goal. No pressure on Omerchik. He had the space. He had the time. Just couldn't have any accuracy. And Kozyrchenko is very upset with his defense. Telling them to get their heads on straight. Will be a BG corner kick. Goes straight into the head of Caden Martin. Gets out of danger. BG recovers it. A little bit of a rough shot and goes off the back of a BG defender. Castle passes it right to Brody Toll. Go out of bounds, and that will be a throw-in for Merrimack. And we'll have a few subs. Noel Morrison coming in for Cirilio. Joseph draws the double team. BG draws it out of him. Throw in for Merrimack. Kozyrchenko tries to keep it from the throw-in but can't handle it. Good steal by Sharma. Cirilio trying to get past the double team. BG's doing a great job on these double teams, just stopping anything from getting past them. And a good stop by Johnson. Kozyrchenko regains control of it and passes it off to his teammate Martin. Morrison gives it to Cirilio. Ooh, good move to get it past him. And who's going to get there first? It will be Ireland, and that will be a goal kick for BG. Yeah, both Ireland and Cable so fast. Cable has the speed from track. I believe Ireland does track as well, and they just have that trained speed just to get out there. And I'm sure BG did some game planning, and they put Ireland out there to cover Cable just to stop any quick scorings. But here's Caden Martin. Oh, and another one. Good cross by Cable. Can Johnson get there in time?
Oof.
And just over the net, yeah. And another BG defender getting hit in the no-no area.
Well, while we wait for that recovery, I would like to say that we do have a post about tonight's game with Merrimack against BG on our Facebook. And if you are a Tomahawks or Bishop Guertin fan, you can comment on that post, and we would love to give you a shout out. Tell us where you're at, where you're watching it from, and what you might be snacking on.
Yeah, it looks like he's able to get up on his own accord. We'll have a goal kick for BG. Ufter. He'll do a short pass over to his teammate. Johnson tries to get to Joseph. That'll go out of bounds. It will be Merrimack throwing. Toll. Another BG throw and a far one. Finds Sharma. Gets past a BG defender. They're just going to clear this one out of there. Will be Merrimack throwing. Johnson. About halfway through this first half, barring some added minutes. Who's this ball going to find first? It finds BG. They're going to try and move fast. It's going to clear that one out there, but Sharma will be there, and that will go out of bounds, I believe. Yes, it will.
I don't know if they could have asked for better weather for
I
today.
know,
It
it's
is
so
gorgeous.
beautiful. Nice and sunny. Great breeze. Perfect soccer playing weather. Kozarchenko. Oh, if that didn't get past that kid's head, Morrison would have been on track for a goal. Corvo clears this one out. This one will go towards Omerigic. He'll take his time kicking this one out of there. Tries to find Cirillo. That will be a penalty, and it will go Merrimack's way. Believe it will be a free kick? Yes, it will. Sharma will take it. Sharma gonna cross this one in. Goes over a couple heads. Still fighting for the ball. BG will clear it out of there. We'll have a Merrimack throw in. Johnson gonna heave this one out of there. Finds Morrison. It'll go out of bounds, and that will be a goal kick. No, it will be a corner kick. Sorry, that's my apologies. Looks like it went off a BG defender. And it will be Caden Martin. Martin gonna cross this one in. Can it find someone? Cable's there. Just too high. And that will be a goal kick. Bufter will take this one. No, he'll opt for his teammate. A little bit of a low crosser right there. Finds Bryant. And a long high ball. Stays in bounds just barely. And there will be a Merrimack throw in. Joseph. Ooh, and another high arcing ball heading towards the sandpit. Toll. Cirillo gets it over to Kozarchenko. Ireland tries to get it out of trouble, but Cable's there. Martin. Oh, just loses it for too much of a second. And girls soccer team player Brooke Basoli, another cross in, gets it to Traverso. Traverso throws it in. Cable trying to find his way out of trouble. Cirilio. Kozyrchenko tries to slide into the ball, but just goes right into the feet of Cormier. Cormier passes it back to Hamid. And here goes Height. Good defense by Caden Martin. Traverso, and that will go off his feet, and this will be another throw-in for Merrimack. Justin, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great today, Lucas. I didn't want to jar the viewers. Grace is going to take over back at the studio, and I'm going to take over headset here. We had supposedly had a budget committee meeting tonight, but that got canceled. We're always the last to know, so sending her back over so she can keep an eye on replays. So we'll thank Grace LeMay for running the stream and doing some replays for us.
Ooh.
Once she gets back there, I'm happy to join you guys today.
Goes off a couple heads, but Americhik able to pick this one nice and easy. He's got, we were saying how it's a lovely day. Americhik's got a perfect shade over here.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to be picnicking down there.
Yeah. It is a very nice field.
Maybe not during the game, though.
No, definitely not. Toll tries to get it out. Can't. Sharma's there. And back to Toll. Another good defensive play by BG. Toll tries to get it through two defenders. Can't. This will be a throw-in for Merrimack.
And I don't know if we've solicited any shout-outs yet, Lucas, but if you want any shout-outs at all, if you're out there listening, you can head over to our Facebook page, Merrimack TV. Check out the post about today's game and leave a comment. We'll shout you out. Let us know how you're watching, who you're rooting for. As BG's struggling with Tomahawks player down there.
Yeah. Castle just tries to bully his way out of Joseph. And it will be a free kick. Castle. A long boot. Here's Tolbin, and will be a free kick for BG.
A little fake out there.
Yeah, I was going to say a little bit of a pump fake right there. Martin passes it to Kozyrchenko. Martin in space, but he has Ireland coming on fast behind him, falls to the ground. Cabell can't get to the ball in time. Mills having trouble with Cabell. Just stays in bounds. Cirilio. Oh, and he had Morrison, but just off the foot of a BG defender. Sharma gonna boot this one out as well. Cirilio, couple headbutts. Heads towards Mills' way. Mills finds Kozyrchenko. And that will go out of bounds. It will be a Merrimack throw-in. Traverso. He thought he had Martin, but there was a sub going on.
Yep, there he goes.
Hussey's going to come in for Morrison.
Give this the classic do-over.
Yep. Traverso. Ireland intercepts that one. Good stop by Brooke Basoli. Traverso.
Catch Brooke at the game on Thursday.
Yes. Johnson, a long throw-in. Throwing the ball like Patrick Mahomes. Mills just passes it right to Cabell. Martin. Gonna slow it down, try and get through Ireland. He can't. Merrimack players want a foul there, but they don't get it. Good stop by Kozyrchenko, just through the feet of Cabell. Another time, deflects off Cabell's feet. Oh, And that one was heading out of bounds for a corner kick, but just hits Cabell before it goes out.
And Lucas, I've missed most of the game up until this point. It looks like
It's
Merrimack's got it
dead
all on this
even.
end basically since I've been here.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's been back and forth or what.
I mean, no team has really drawn an opportunity for a goal just yet.
Okay.
A couple corners for each team, but as to this point, it's been a stalemate even though it's been in this deep third of the field.
But both teams looking pretty good.
Yeah. And as we were saying, this is a rivalry game. Tensions are high.
Do we have their standings as far as?
BG, I didn't look at their standings, but what I've heard from fellow soccer players, I don't know if I can say those words on air, but they're struggling a little bit, is what I would say.
Okay.
Is what I will say.
All right.
But Merrimack has struggled in the past 3 games. Two
Yeah,
losses and
games,
a tie.
A few of those.
But yeah, this is gonna be a close game.
What was that last game we did last week? That was
Exeter.
It was
3-1.
It was 3-1, but man, it could have really gone either way.
Yeah.
Just a couple
Close calls for goals.
Yeah, exactly.
But Exeter won that one 3-1. Corvo gets it to Mills. Mills, can he get through multiple defenders? Gives a little shove to Johnson. Merrimack players want a foul. Here's Height. Gets it to Ireland. Ireland's been playing all over this field all day long. He has that speed and that conditioning.
Ooh, a really lucky bounce for that crossover, but no one there to catch it.
And Merrimack has numbers. Good cut through for Hussey. And just finds a BG defender there. Able to stop all momentum. But Sharma gives it to Cabell. Cabell going to try and get through Ireland. Cirilio. Oh, and just a little bit of uncommunication with Cabell. A shot. And just right into the hands of Bufter. No pressure there for Bufter. We're falling into this last fourth of the first half. Dead even. Players trying to find it in the sun. Goes to Cirilio. Cirilio. Can Cabell get there in time?
So it's not like so
He does. Keeps it in bounds. And ref saying he didn't. That will be a throw-in.
You've already kind of got it. All right, there you go.
Ireland going to throw it in for BG. Ireland. A long throw. Traverso gonna trot over and get this one for Merrimack. Gonna try and keep this pressure in their offensive zone. Caden Martin right behind him. Couldn't get the ball out in time. And here goes Cormier. Cormier. Pass over to Neary. Good cross. Omerchik will be there. Takes a friendly bounce. Omerchik. Cirilio. Brody Toll trying to keep the ball. They do pass it back. Can Merrimack get the ball back? They will. Here's Toll. And just we'll kick that one out of bounds. It will be a throw-in. Ireland, another pump fake. Johnson kicks this one high up in the air. Goes towards BG's goal.
Nice header there.
Can Hussey get there? He can't in time. And Bufter. Just whiffs on that tries to connection with Mills.
Yeah, just out of reach on that one, unfortunately.
Traverso will take this one. Sharma trying to get through traffic.
Ooh.
A little bit of a collision
Click
right
in the
there,
heels
yeah.
there.
Ireland whiffs a little bit. Cabell can get there. Oh, and Toll goes to the ground. And BG just steals that one from
Whoa.
Merrimack. Slipping and sliding all over the place here. Couple hesitations and another
Whoa.
slip.
Too fancy on the
Should go-
footwork that
yeah.
time.
Corvo going to use the body. That will be a foul on Merrimack. Going to be a free kick. It will be Ireland. Ireland, big boot. Gets it all the way down there. Omerchik, a nice and easy save for him.
Wow, nice header as far as direction goes.
Yeah,
but right into his hands.
until they've practiced those ones.
Absolutely.
Kozarchenko boots this one back up in the air. Another collision.
A lot of tangled legs
Yeah.
here today.
And that will be a free kick for Merrimack. Just heading into these final 5 minutes. I believe it will be Sharma that will take it.
Places the ball just so,
Yeah.
and he's going to survey the field. Kind of looking into the sun almost.
I know.
Not quite,
All that
but
shade is gone. Toll tries to find Hussey. Cabell. Oh, and Hussey just too high. Right through the uprights.
yeah, that one was up there. I want to thank you for watching today's game on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, you can always email me, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator, or Nicholas LaValle, the Media Services Coordinator for Merrimack TV, at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov.
Bufter. Sorry, it will be Neary that will take this kick. Mills tries to get there, but Traverso's there first.
Couple close calls on the head bonks here.
Yeah. Lots of collisions today. Kozarchenko finds Martin. Martin being played closely. Finds some space. A good punch by Bufter. Merrimack has it. Oh, and another point blank save
Oh, man.
by Bufter.
Nice play there by the keeper.
Merrimack keeps it for the time being. He wants Brodsky. Brodsky can't handle it. And Mills is going fast now. Mills gonna try and cross it through. Can't get there. Toll just gonna, or Johnson's just gonna let this one head out of bounds. And we're heading into this 2 minutes that are just off the ref's time with some added minutes from that injury by Talbot. That will definitely add a good 2 or 3 minutes. Corvo. Merrimack. Can they get out in space? They can't. That'll go out of bounds. It'll be a BG throw-in. Actually going Merrimack's way, I believe. No, that's just the ref holding his hand up to in front of the sun.
It is blasting right now.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion up there. We'll see what's going on here. It will be a BG throw-in after all. Who can get there first? Goes in the air. Martin tries to get it. Kozarchenko gets it back up in the air. Here's Korovo. Korovo loses it, but BG picks it up. Throwing for BG.
Trying to work fast, but nowhere to go initially.
BG tries to keep it in bounds.
Nice crossing, but a little late.
Just too out of bounds. This will be a deep throw-in for Merrimack.
And he's probably just going to get some distance up that sideline by the looks of it.
Yeah, looks like Martin has a little bit of space, but yeah, he will throw it up the sideline.
And just about to midfield almost with that little bump from a Merrimack player.
Kozarchenko ultimately passes it to a BG defender. Good through ball. Cormier can't control it.
Little spin move.
Cormier still trying to get past Traverso. In a good defensive spot. And here goes Brutsky. Pass it back to Cirillo. Nope, that's Cabell. My apologies. Can Cable get there in time? He can't. Just a little bit too much on that pass.
A lot of opportunities here in this first half for Merrimack, and they just haven't been able to put it away.
Yeah. Brutsky can boot this one out. Sharma's there. Martin tries to control it. He does. Gets through a bunch of players. Just a little bit of a dribbler of a shot. Maybe just trying to run this clock out. Ref checking their watches.
Imagine we might have another minute or so here.
Yeah.
It's all speculation here on my end. Another collision.
No foul, though. And that's the half. Dead even tie. Anyone's game as of right now, 0-0. Merrimack and Bishop Guertin. And that was a great first half. But good opportunities for both teams, but these defenses are stifling. And neither team is getting any opportunities. And we'll head into the half which will basically be just a brand new game. And just see who can maybe draw blood first.
They said you can pan it out a little bit, or zoom it out a little bit, so you don't have to pan as much. And then when they're closer to the goal line, you can zoom in kind of where you were.
Oh, good first half by the offense of Merrimack. Just couldn't get on the board. They had a few chances there, a couple of shots. Just some great saves by Bufter to not let any of those go past the goal mark.
Yeah,
and these coaches will regroup, try and see what they can do to get on the board. Although neither coach has succeeded at that.
It'll loosen it up.
Merrimack going to go deep in the shade. I don't blame him for that.
On this side.
Nice in the shade, lie down, you know.
Like the tilt was fine.
Count the stars, maybe.
And you should be able to still move it with having enough friction there. And I've lost my audio.
Thank you for watching Merrimack TV today. If you enjoy the game, make sure you contact Merrimack TV at merrimacktvnh.gov.
Yep, Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov.
Oh, I was close.
And Sean, have you done a station ID read yet, or what?
No,
You want to just read straight off the paper here?
All right.
This is Sean Diggins' first day. We're really just going to toss him right in here. So just read it straight through, and then close it with this right here. And the people love this.
All right, let's give it a shot here.
All right.
Enjoying the game? Check out more MHS sports action. Download the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your phone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community voice.
Your community, your voice.
Your community, your voice.
That was excellent.
It was
that
good.
was
I like
excellent,
that
Sean.
The paper was a little crumpled. It
covered
the second
It is very crumpled. This has seen many games. Sean, that was excellent. Thank you so much. I feel jazzed up about that right now. Like I'm going to go download the app again. And I always say this at every game. And Lucas, you're probably sick of hearing this, but you know my favorite part about the app, don't you?
No sign-in.
No sign-in, no
right
login. You don't have to come up with any kind of username. There's no passwords. You download it, and it's good to go. You open it, and you just start watching whatever you like. So free app, basically wherever you can get any app. I know we don't mention laptops or desktops. I was able to download the Merrimack TV app on my MacBook Pro back at work. It does give kind of a warning that says the app is not built for that specifically, but I had no issues using it. I am having some issues with my headset, so I don't know how you guys are holding up.
I'm hearing you a lot. I'm hearing you nice, but
I'm hearing the wind.
Here we go. All right, I'm back here.
wind's
And
picking up a little bit.
Wind is picking up a little bit, so I'm actually going to have a look at our calendar coming up. We do have a busy week this week. We got Cam coming back tomorrow for our varsity volleyball game, girls varsity volleyball versus Bishop Guertin.
I'll be there around the second set.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You gonna join us on headset,
I
Lucas?
will, yeah.
Oh, perfect. So we'll be joined by Brian Gagnon at the top of that game at 5:15. We'll be setting off on that one. And we will also, on Thursday, we have varsity girls soccer, as I mentioned earlier, versus Hanover. They're coming to town. And currently, kickoff, if you will, is at 4 p.m. Lucas, are you joining us for that one?
I will not be there for that one.
You won't be there, so I'm going to make sure that
There's
we
a chance that I might be able to stop in for like 15 minutes like last Thursday, but
Okay.
most likely not.
That might be our first game with Chris Ortega calling the
Ooh.
game. So we'll be looking forward to that one. I hope you'll join us for girls soccer versus Hanover on Thursday at 4 p.m. And earlier in the day, if you happen to have time, there's been a lot of construction and stuff going on the past few months down by the main fire station over by Watson Park. The Sauhegan River Trail ribbon cutting is happening on Thursday, 11 a.m. The public is invited. We'd love to have you. Just right down by the entrance through Watson Park. 11 a.m. sharp. We'll have a couple speakers there. Merrimack TV will be recording it, so if you're not able to join us, you can always catch the replay or the recording on the Merrimack TV app anytime. And that's a huge project that's been a long time. It's been in the works for, I wouldn't even want to guess at this point.
A couple years, right?
Yeah, exactly. More than that. I feel like it must have been close to a decade, but I could be mistaken. So I don't want to misspeak on that because I know there's a lot of hard work that has gone into that, and it's finally come together. And that, of course, connects over to Wildcat Falls. So yeah, 11 a.m. on Thursday. We hope you'll join us for that ribbon cutting, or at least check it out later on Merrimack TV. Friday, of course, is the varsity football game under the lights, Friday Night Lights, 6:30 p.m. versus Keene.
That's going to be a good one. That's a good bounce-back game for the Tomahawks.
I hope so. That game,
heartbreaking end.
Oh my goodness, I just couldn't even believe it on Friday night. It looked like the comeback of the week right there, and they couldn't quite put it away right at the end. And Lucas, I know you're down there all suited up. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, a lot of silly mistakes for a lot of penalty yardage on us.
A lot of penalty yardage. Yeah, we heard that from
round 150.
Andy Berkeley. Yep.
And a couple of mistakes on special teams with the onside kicks. We said we got to hand that first one to them. They caught us off guard.
Yes, I think they caught everyone off guard with that one. I know we were surprised back at the studio.
We were able to stop them right there, though, to get that fumble recovery. But, yeah, a little bit of a rough first half, but second half we really kicked into high gear.
You really did.
Got to come back in that fourth quarter. Just couldn't finish on top. But, yeah, we're going to look to come back against Keene. Keene, always a good game. Last year it got stopped around first half.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
We had lightning, and then a rough Saturday morning when we lost that one as well. Yeah. But
well, looking forward to that rematch this year. Hopefully you can play the full game in one straight outing.
Yeah, I believe it will. I believe Friday night's looking nice.
I haven't checked the weather, but I'll keep my fingers crossed for that one. We hope you'll tune in 6:30 p.m. for that one. We have Robert DeFelice, who was commentating last year. He's back for most, if not all, of the games. And we also are welcoming Andy Berkeley this year. If you haven't heard the two at the first game of the season, we hope you'll tune in.
I watched
this
that
Friday.
First game. They did so good. I loved it. I
was
loved the little
phenomenal.
picture of having the footage of them sitting there as well.
Yes, yeah. We're trying to just keep up in the production value a little bit for the viewers. It was cool to see them in the studio and be able to call the game, and they they clicked right away. I know Rob was friends with Andy's son, so they've spoken before, but they haven't worked together on play-by-play. But honestly, in my opinion, you would never know it. They just right away, it was right into the game, and just a great game called by them. So I'm looking forward to Friday evening, where they will be back in the studio calling the game for us. I will be running the replays, and I'm assuming, we'll have Grace LeMay on camera, and I thought she did an excellent job on camera as well. Her camera work was fantastic. So
I hope that game will have the same atmosphere. The crowd was great.
They
last
were
Friday
awesome.
Night. It was alive. The town really came together. I hope they can come back this Friday and have another great crowd atmosphere.
And Lucas, do you have any insight as to what the theme might be this week? I
It
know
is
it's
country.
Country this
Yes.
week. Okay. So maybe some overalls, maybe some straw hats, that kind of situation.
They like to do that for the farther teams.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Student section did pretty good last Friday.
Oh, yeah. What was the theme?
It was
Tropical?
tropical, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was like Hawaiian theme, tropical kind of.
Yeah.
Don't
Our
wanna-
first 2 games were in Hingham, Mass. and Timberlane, so we didn't really get to see the tribe that much, but
Yeah.
it was packed.
Yeah, a lot of students wearing the tropical garb, and it kind of had a kind of tropical storm feel in the air. It wasn't really it wasn't stormy per se, but I was watching the weather and hoping it wasn't going to rain.
Yeah, it
And
was going to rain
did
for a
hold off,
bit,
thank
but
goodness.
then it held off. We just had a great Friday night weather-wise. All right, we're going to get back to the second half. We're going to see who can get on the board. If anyone can, we might see a 0-0 draw the way things have been going.
It sure feels that way, Lucas, but hopefully we'll see a couple goals. We'll make sure Grace gets her time to shine on the replays.
Kozertenko. Pass it to Martin. Looks like Merrimack's going to try and go out of this one fast. Try and catch BG off guard, but that will just go straight into Bufter's hand.
Before we get too far into the second half, I do want to remind folks to head on over to the Merrimack TV Facebook page and leave a comment under the post about this evening's game. We'd love to shout you out. Let us know how you're watching, who you're rooting for, maybe what you're snacking on. Right over at the Merrimack TV Facebook page, facebook.com/MerrimackTV. We do currently have a shout out from Caroline Masty Masterson. She says, "Let's go," and a couple heart emojis. So thank you so much, Masty. Appreciate that.
Gotta love Miss Massey. Merrimack moving fast. So BG trying to draw the same energy. Jack Nichols gonna get the ball back. Mills passes it back to Ireland. Klopp gets out of trouble before Merrimack can get anything going on offense. Kozerchenko. Good spin move. Gets it to Martin in space. Here goes Cabell. Can he get there?
Oh, my goodness.
Takes a topple as well. Good play by Bufter.
Just a hair too far out of reach for him that time. Man. And you got to hand it to the goalie.
Absolutely. He's been playing great this game. Kozerchenko tries to get through space again to Cabell. Can't. And BG will take over right here. Oh, good defense by Martin, but it will draw the foul. That'll go BG's way. Ireland going to take this one.
Really strategizing by the
Yeah.
looks of it.
Ireland going to take his time here as we said. We're already almost 3 minutes into this second half. We're moving fast here.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, Lucas, you know. The old adage.
That'll be a Merrimack throw-in right there. Yeah, ball didn't go out just yet. Bit of a slow roller, and they'll have to redo that one. Ireland. Here's Mills. In the midst of 3 defenders. Gets it out of space, but Sharma's there. Cabell, can he get
Oh
there
my
once again? That one I had a little bit less hope for, but that first one, he was right there.
And These have been really well placed, just a
Yeah.
little too far out of reach, but
Joseph's
excellent
trying to get the
placement.
ball. Good job by Joseph to get it out of danger. Joseph gets his foot there. Gets it just out to stop it. This one will head towards the crowd.
yeah, you're just going to clear that one out,
Yep.
get
Nope.
everyone kind of reset and back a little bit.
No Nashua South mom to be a ball girl.
Nope.
For us.
Not today.
Toll. Gives it to Kozarchenko. Johnson.
It's a nice pass, but he couldn't quite handle it as
Australia.
BG's comes up with it.
Martin gonna place some good defense as he has been playing all game. The good pass down to Mills. Mills, can he get past Sharma? Can, keeps it in bounds, and that will be a goal kick. Omerigic. Now he has that we were saying
There
he had
it
good
is.
shade over there, but he has that perfect shade now.
I feel like it might be a little chilly for me at this point.
Yeah.
I don't have my long sleeve.
Kozarchenko, that will be a foul going Merrimack's way. Sharma. Take this one. Sharma. Good free kick. Lands in the feet of Cabell. Gets it out of trouble to Cirillo. Cirillo goes off the knees of Ireland. It's a foul.
Yeah, I don't know.
It will be a free kick. I didn't see anything, but
I missed it that time for sure.
Kozarchenko will take this one. A little bit of a quick pass.
Oh, wow.
He had space.
Nice boot on that one, but defender right there to kind of catch it.
A long clearance. That will go out, and that will be a goal kick. Omerigic. Omerigic gonna place this one down, not taking the boot this time. Lands in the chest of Corvo. Tries to do a stop and go. Goes out of bounds and will be, I believe, a BG throw in. Ireland will take this one.
Pump fake.
He's loving these pump fakes, this kid. And they'll clear that one out.
Fools me every time. And this one's going all the
That
way
one's going
down.
the distance, yep.
Oh.
Takes the roll, and there it goes.
And good hustle to get there by BG, and now it's just kind of moseying on back here.
Yeah, neither team's in any rush to score a goal.
Yeah, pretty well matched.
Ireland tries to go long, but he passes it short at the last second. Merrimack takes it. Martin's going to clear that one out there. Cabell has the speed to get there in time. He does. Oh, and just can't keep it. No foul. That looked more self-inflicted. And BG has space. Might try a long kick right here. Just way over.
Nice boot, little high and to the right, but
Merrick gonna hustle this one out here. A good toss by athletic director Mr. French. Perfect accuracy.
kudos to Mr. French.
Yeah. Omerigic. Omerjic gonna get this one around the 45-yard mark. Height. Pass it over to Nichols. And
Defenders there to
Yeah.
clear it out. Merrimack kind of sends it back.
Merrimack's
And hopefully
in a
they're
little
not
bit
going
of
to pay
trouble
for
right
that
here.
one. BG looking to capitalize. But good defense there. A little bit of a shove, but
Yeah,
they'll let him
Cormier.
play it out.
Cormier just trying to get through this good Merrimack defense. Couldn't do it. And that one will be a BG throw-in.
And the tempo of this game feels a little bit slower, like you'd feel on like a much warmer day.
Yeah.
That's like very kind of hot. It's a little kind of slowed down, but it's very cool here, but they're still taking their time when that ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, like I said, no rush to score right now. But you do want to keep it in your zone. Now will be a Merrimack goal kick. Omerjic. Gonna kick this one out right at the 50. It's gonna be a foot race. Traverso can't get there in time. Here goes Neary, but a good stop by Traverso.
Yep, and he's just going to clear that one out. Yep. And BG picking up the pace that time.
Yeah, they're moving fast.
Right
Maybe
in.
they heard us. Kozachenko. Oh!
Ooh.
And Merrimack really wants to foul right there.
Yeah, that,
Looks like he got him on the elbow right there. Ireland. Gonna cross this one in. Omerjic wasn't ready, but there
Wow.
he is. And just a cool, calm, and collected save right there.
yes, absolutely.
Very high in the air right here. Cirillo gets it to Kozachenko. Kozachenko. Here's Johnson, gonna try and get this past the midfield mark, just to get some offense going for Merrimack. It hasn't been too much in this second half. We've just 10 minutes in right now.
Yeah, Merrimack the beneficiary of a lot of offense toward the last half of that first half, if you will.
Looking like the flip script.
Yes.
Brodsky, or sorry, that's Kozachenko. Tries to get to Martin, but BG playing some great defense right now. Some good footwork by Neary. Goes off Toll. That will be a BG throw-in. Here's Castle. And we'll have a sub for BG. Corriveau will come out. Castle. Ooh, good. That was a loud boot right there.
Yes, it was.
Kozachenko gets a little hung up on him. He had him by the neck a little bit. That one did not get... Uh-oh, and this will be a foul. Giving him a warning.
Thought I heard someone from the stands and wasn't happy about that call, but maybe
No.
it was on the field. I'm
And
not sure.
Maybe Kozachenko was running his mouth a little bit. That will be a warning for him next time. Some plastic will be issued. Oh,
And
good kick.
They almost paid dearly for that one.
Just far off to the right.
Omerjic just kind of sauntering in.
And it looks like Talbot's going to try and get back on his feet right now. He's working a little bit with one of his teammates, trying to get some footwork going again. Got good injury in the first half.
Yeah, I missed that. He took a little while to get back up.
Yeah.
Hate to see that.
Nichols going to clear this one out there. Not too accurate of a pass, though. That'll go out of bounds. It will be a Merrimack throw-in.
That's Talbot, you said?
Yeah, Talbot.
What does he play? Is he midfield?
He's attacker.
He's attacker.
Nichols will throw this one into Martin. Martin gets there, but a good clearance by Ireland. And it just feels like Ireland's been all over the field today,
Yeah.
playing every position. He has that speed. I go out of bounds. Not a good enough pass by Traverso. Castle. Tries to get into height. Good defensive stop by Traverso, and Johnson will pass this one over to Cabell.
A nice header pass back to his teammate there.
Kozyrchenko had a lot of space to work with there, but he'll try and pass it, and it just goes right into the feet of Leo. Toll loses it. Oh, a little bit of a shove, and that will be a foul.
Trip there, too, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So.
Not getting that one past the ref.
Nope. And we always want to thank the officials for being available. If you want to find out more about maybe being an official yourself, you can also always go to NHIAA.org.
Merrimack gets the ball back. Here's Toll, but he's being played tightly. Looks like it's getting a little chippy between these two. Now we'll go Merrimack's way.
And find it just enough space up that sideline for quite a few yards.
Uh-oh.
And
he's gonna tell him no more of that funny business right there.
Getting the finger wag from the official.
No more. Kozyrchenko, a good cross.
Wow.
Yes,
Merrimack
Cabell
can do anything with it.
gets off the head of Johnson. Just couldn't get the ball in fast enough.
And we're closing in about 25 minutes left to play in this game.
BG gonna try and make something happen. It's Leo. Leo passes it over to Ireland. Ireland just dribbling straight through defenders. He is doing great this game. Can Mills get there in time? He does.
Yeah, good hustle by the defense.
Traverso, good job at getting that out of trouble. Here's Cirilio. Cirilio, he has Joseph, but it looks like Joseph not on side right there. Cirilio just going straight down this field. Here's Joseph. Ooh, and
yeah, one too many white shirts there that time.
This will go straight to Brody Toll. Kozyrchenko, a good pass to Cirilio.
Nice cross,
Ooh.
no one there.
Goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in from Merrimack.
Who's number 8? Is that Cirilio?
Yes, that
Okay.
is.
Cirilio was there, but not quite placed in the right spot.
Yep. Looks like a little bit of confusion right here. It will be Johnson to take the throw-in. Johnson. Another great heave.
Nice toss.
Oh, and just goes past the head of Cirilio. Johnson, not enough space. That goes out of bounds. It will be Merrimack's ball. Toll will take it. Kozyrchenko. Good ball to get through the traffic of those defenders. And like in the first half, it's been a great double teams by BG, and this will be a foul going Merrimack's way.
Yep.
Sharma will take this one.
And we'll see if you can get that in there for a good opportunity for Merrimack. Keeper.
Sharma. Another high cross, but absolutely nowhere near some Merrimack players. Castle passes it over to Mills. Here's Cormier. Sharma picks it up. Oh, and a good stop by Kozyrchenko. Not a good enough pass, but lands right back in the feet. And yeah, I don't know what Joseph was thinking right there. Just trying to toss that one down and see if Cabell is there, but he wasn't. that one will go out of bounds. It will be BG's way. It looked like it got caught up in a couple of players. And a whole team of BG players coming in.
Wholesale.
Yep.
Lucas, is it pronounced K-Bell?
It's Cabell.
Cabell.
Yes.
Okay, I think I was saying
I know,
cable
I
last
keep-
game
I-
when I
I keep
was
messing
calling it
up.
myself.
I've talked to him about this. I was like,
K-Bell.
I believe it's
Cable.
Cable, yeah.
Cable?
It's cable, yeah, like
Cable.
TV cable.
Okay. Maybe we'll double check one more time.
Yeah. It's anyone's guess at this point. Goes off a couple Merrimack defenders, and Kozrichenko picks it up. See, I can pronounce his name fine, but when it comes to cable, you know.
Who'da thunk?
Yeah.
Oh, and good opportunity here for BG, but
Good defense by Nate Johnson.
yep, better defense by Merrimack Tomahawks.
This
And
will be a
we're
corner.
gonna see what they have up their sleeve for this corner kick.
Just about halfway through this first half. It will be Hamid that takes this one.
And really only one player
In the-
on
yeah,
the
in
inside
that.
there, but
Oh, it goes flying.
I thought he.
Mills, a good kick. Oh,
Wow.
what a beautiful shot. Wowzer.
Absolutely.
Corvo went flying, and what a good kick by Mills.
Yeah, just right in that corner.
Right top right, and just beat Omerigic.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough stopping that one for sure, even if you're ready for it. So.
Absolutely.
So BG strikes first with just 20 minutes left in this game. Let's see if Merrimack picks up the tempo here. They've seen the ball in their end specifically for a lot of the second half.
It's like Kane and Martin, you're going to try and move this one out fast, knowing they got limited time to do stuff.
Wonder if they'll try to get Talbot back in.
Good move. He's looking like he's ready, but we'll see. Cable onside, and just a bad pass by Cirilio.
You also don't necessarily want to take that risk if he's not quite feeling it. You don't want to make it
Absolutely.
worse.
Yeah, it's still a little bit early in the season. Just want to keep him for other games, see if Merrimack can finish this one out on their own. It will be a Merrimack throw-in. Traverso will take it. Both players pointing each
And
way.
Hands are up, and the decision's coming down.
It will be BG's ball. It will be a free kick. Ireland will take it. Good little cross right there. Goes off a couple heads. Hands in the feet of Caden Martin. Toll trying to get through a defender. He gets it to Kozrichenko. Toll gonna kick it up in the air, try and get some space, keep it in bounds.
Good control
Gonna
there.
head into the stands, and a good catch by a father.
Lucky fan getting the souvenir ball
He still got it.
after all these years. Good heads up play by Dad there.
Toll gonna toss it into Martin. Martin gonna try and get around Mills, the goal scorer. Martin working through a lot of
And
defense, but it's just not on the same page with Cable.
nope. Playing with a little more urgency though, for sure. You can
Yes,
see that.
100%. Will be a BG throw-in. Good toss. Uh-oh, and BG has space.
Oh, yes they do.
Oh, and just an unlucky bounce for BG.
Yeah, couldn't quite handle that one. But they're not done yet with this play.
Absolutely not. He's going to dribble himself into a corner right here. Gets through Toll.
Nice cross, but no one there but a bunch of tomahawks.
Yeah, Kozrichenko gets it to Toll. Cirilio tells Joseph to go on ahead, but he's like, I'll take it himself. Joseph just running out of rooms. Ethan Druin kicks that one out of bounds.
And he's going to want to make sure he hustles his ball back in, as Merrimack is at a deficit of 1 right now.
It will be a corner kick for Merrimack. Martin will take this.
Breeze is picking up a little bit. We'll see if this affects the kick at all. It's the banner down here kind of waving quite a bit.
Good cross. Can he find someone? And a good grab by Bufter.
Really good play by the keeper there. Sure hands, and he's right there to catch it.
Bufter gets it towards the 40. There's Nate Johnson. And
Still playing a little chippy out there.
yeah. Ireland passes it back to Bufter. Another boot out. Johnson's there again. Corvo, he thought he had someone down there, but the only person he had was a Merijic.
He gathers it up, and he takes a nice boot here, right past midfield.
Cirilio.
Take a good bounce to Tomahawk.
Ooh, yep, you're right. Still a little chippy out there. Can Cirilio get there in time? Druin's there. Passes it right to Joseph.
Oh,
Bell.
nice pass back, but not quite sharp enough.
Yeah. Johnson's there.
And
has-
here's a 2-on-1,
Yeah,
not
they have
including
numbers.
the keeper there, but
But Sharma's there. Gets it out of bounds in time before anything bad happens. Just under 15 minutes left. Merrimack's going to have to move fast. We'll have a sub. Mills will come out.
this wind is getting a little chilly for my taste. I left my jacket in the car like a fool.
There's a random sweatshirt up here if you want it. But, you know, that's a risk you're going to have to
I
take.
think that might be Sean's.
Oh, it is? All right.
That's Sean's. It's his first day. We're not quite at sharing sweatshirts yet.
Ah. Cormier.
A nice little move there.
Yeah, but just goes straight to Sharma. Joseph going to have to run for this one. Druin will pick it up. It will be a throw-in. Klopp. Passes it to his teammate. Having to go through a lot
nice
of defenders,
cut
and he's
through
moving
there.
fast. But good move by Sharma just to get it out of trouble. I'll go Merrimack's way. Kozarchenko passes it to Joseph. Good slide tackle by Klopp. Toll. Here's Cirilio going to try and dribble his way out of trouble in this one. Gets it to Kozarchenko.
Ooh, nice boot up, but just a little too much angle on that one.
Yeah. Now Merijic will come out for this one, I believe. Can get out of trouble before anything bad can happen. Tyler Hussey just loses it.
And a nice lead on the ball there.
Yeah, they do, but Johnson's there. Uses the body.
That's
No foul. That will be a goal kick.
Merrimack looking back to see if he fouled a
Yeah.
little too much there, and he doesn't get the call. Thank goodness for Merrimack, but definitely keeping the physicality up a little bit.
Absolutely, and Hamid will come out, get a breather. That is a good thing about high school, you know. If you take a player out, they're not done for the game like the pros. You can come back in whenever you want. And Omerijic will boot this one out. Good header by Kozarchenko. Cabell loses it to Corvo.
A little too high that time.
Uh-oh. Push. Now we'll go Merrimack's way.
And And Merrimack throwing their hands up a little bit. Not sure what they're arguing.
Yeah,
because
they got the call. Just probably frustrated with how they've been playing. Good boot by Sharma, but Ireland's there. Traverso ultimately passes to Corvo. Now go out of bounds, and it will be, I believe, a BG throw-in. Ireland will take this one. Ireland. Gets it to Cormier.
Nice toss in stride. Cormier gathers it up.
Just dribbles himself into a corner once again. Goes out of bounds. Be a goal kick. Just about 10 minutes left in this. We're going to see what Merrimack can do in this final fourth of the half. A good grab by Schramer just to stop that. They need every second that they can get.
Yes, some sure hands that time.
At this point, you're just looking for the tie. Still get a point on the score sheet. But BG doing a good job stopping any chances for Merrimack. That will be a throw-in. Johnson. Good, but between the legs dribble right there. Oh,
trying to find
right
a
off the
man,
head.
but
Goes off the head of Druin. Bunch of headers. Martin loses it. Hunter Joseph. Ooh, gets ran over. No foul, though.
it's like his feet just kind of came out from under him.
Yeah, and here goes Cormier.
All the way up the sideline.
Yeah, really just going to want to get to that corner and just waste as much time as he can. Getting a little handsy over there.
Good luck to the officials seeing who that went off of, because they're just gathered right up on that line.
And BG has all the momentum right now.
They really do.
Not looking good for Merrimack.
Yeah, Merrimack having a really hard time keeping it down on BG's end, so.
Will be a throw in. Corvo will take it.
Or Willie.
Yeah, a lot of changes. Uh-oh. Parents letting the refs tell them to play.
Yeah, they know there's not much time.
And it looks like some plastic will be issued. Yep, and it will be a yellow card on BG, and this coach has got to be careful. Got to be careful with what you say. Oh, and he's frustrated.
Really gesticulating there quite a bit.
Yep.
And time continues to tick, almost down to 8 minutes here.
Maybe, I mean, this might be a good strategic play for him right here. I mean, though, this time will be, of course, be added at the end, but.
Will it?
I believe so.
Okay.
For this stop time. They add time back at the end.
Okay.
Because the clock.
I don't know if it was just for injuries or what.
No.
So.
We'll have. I don't even. Plays gone back up, but it just keeps
let's
stopping.
see if we can get it out of this one spot on the field here any time now.
Here we go. I have a throw in, a long one. Oh, and there's that pump fake once again. Yeah, and they're just going to get this to this corner, try and keep it away from Merrimack. Couple good passes.
Merrimack had a lot of space there if he could have just got it past that BG player.
Hussey can try and move this one fast, but stops. And Traverso will take it. Morrison trying to dribble his way out of trouble. That will be a BG throw-in.
And Merrimack is just not catching a break right now
No, they are not.
when they need it most.
Ireland. We'll take this one. We'll see if it's one of his classic pump fakes, of course. Oh, nope. Goes straight for it this time.
Wow.
The Brian Gagnon curse, of course. Sharma. Just try. Oh,
Ooh,
and Tyler Hussey.
a little too much of a lead there.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you realized there was a BG player right
Yeah.
there.
Can't keep it in bounds. Keeps stumbling, and that will be a goal kick. Merrimack's got to go fast.
Yep, got to go fast.
Merrick. Just goes straight to a BG player in Corvo. Ooh, good tackle.
And he's going to be down for a little bit by the looks of it.
Yeah. Well, might want to take some time off.
Put some enthusiasm
Yep.
from the sidelines. I'm not sure
It
what
always
that's all
seems.
about.
It always seems to come back around this time. Yeah, they'll check him out. Always like to hear some enthusiastic fans.
And while we have a minute, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Merrimack's media division. So the town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers right here in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. Our 4 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes and we're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on the Merrimack TV app. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And like I said, we have our community studio over at Town Hall, 6 Babusick Lake Road. Go to the west wing and head up the stairs as this player is getting up. If you ever want to check out the studio, you know, email us, merrimacktv@merrimacknh.gov. We'd love to give you a little tour if you haven't been up there. Matthew Thornton room is up there. We have our control room right in the back of that room where all the a lot of the meetings happen here in town. Town council, zoning board, planning board, school board. All that good municipal stuff.
And Corvo make it off the field, it looks like, on his own accord. Probably 2 minutes will be added at the end of this, at the 2-minute warning, I believe.
I would say so.
And it will be a free kick for Merrimack.
It was a free kick for BG by the looks
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
that's what I meant, sorry.
Yep.
Oh,
And
and he had
finding
him.
that sideline again.
Looks like no one knew that there was a player right there. It's tangled up. Gonna go up in the air.
Yeah, Merrimack just needs to get it over this midway
This
line
little
here.
half, yeah. And it will be a throw-in, but it seems like there's some confusion a little bit. Oh, they were subbing in some players. That will be a throw-in for BG. Ireland will take it, it looks like. I believe so. But Merrimack seeming to put in some of their players that they don't play that much. Might be letting some of the dogs off. Or just try and get some speed in the field.
Yeah, maybe some fresh legs.
And they're going to try and find some space. Lose it for a second. Here comes Drake Devine. I believe that is.
And
Cabell. Oh, and that would have been a great opportunity for the Tomahawks.
yeah, and he's just trying to send it in there any way he can.
Yeah.
And a Tomahawks player waiting there in case it happens to bounce off the keeper's hands, but he's able to fall on the ball.
Bufter.
Give it the boot.
Yep. Duncan can't hold on to it for a second. Johnson.
And that's going to be a Merrimack
that'll go out of
throw-in.
bounds.
And a very generous spot by number 20
Yeah.
there.
Goes into some trouble. Oh! Cable almost kicks him in the head.
Yeah, good heads-up play there to make sure he's not actually connecting there.
Yep. And we're reaching the last 2 minutes of this game.
Yep, so our time will freeze up, and we are going to count on the refs to blow the whistle when the time comes. Really nice play off the back there. I don't know if he was trying to do that or what, but that's definitely going to get called that time for sure. And
yeah, and maybe a little bit of a flop right there. Just trying to end this game right now, you know.
And you don't really necessarily need to see that at this point. Merrimack picking up a little bit of momentum, and that just brings it to a crashing halt.
Yeah.
So most of Merrimack is playing back now. And he's sending it up right over towards their favorite corner.
And it doesn't look like BG's moving too many people into that box because they just want to keep some defense. Whoa, a good kick up through the uprights. Kicking the ball.
And a hurried up play by
like Quinn Giuliano, or the kicker for the football team.
Yes.
Kaden Martin just trying to get a header on that. Just trying to dribble out of trouble, but BG gets there, and this could be nightmare for Merrimack, but gets it out of danger, keeps it in bounds. Yeah, just trying to waste as much time as they want. Get to that corner.
Is that like a soccer strategy?
Yeah, towards the end of the game,
never really thought about that.
When they're trying to waste time, they just want to go to that corner and just waste as much time as they can.
Well, it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh yeah,
and I believe the ref calling for corner kick, but maybe they're just saying it was. Yeah, it's a throw-in.
They call it's a little cheeky, as they say. You know? Oh, a good pass, but Druin's there to stop it. Can Cabell get there? This is probably one of the last chances for Merrimack.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. So
Jake Devine's got to get there quick.
See if Merrimack will throw it in.
A couple parents coaching from the sidelines.
Yeah, telling everyone to get up there, trying to get them some sort of opportunity here to at least tie it up as the clock is ticking down on the ref's clock here.
Kozrichenko just trying to find someone. They just have had nothing to work with in this second half.
Too much of a lead there, trying to get control of it.
And Ireland, good defense. Uh-oh. Possible chance for Merrimack. A good kick, a good punch.
Oh, my goodness, and no one there to gather it up.
And a good clearance.
Oh, man.
And, didn't see that in the corner, but Ireland's down. Lots of injuries today.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
That's got to suck because last 2 seconds of the game, you know.
Yeah.
Made it home free, and then you get injured in the last couple seconds.
What's that?
I didn't see him move
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's my bad.
And yeah, that has to hurt, you know. Last couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, but looks like BG has just barely outplayed Merrimack. This whole second half has really been dominated by BG down.
Yeah, that first half
in
was
the Tomahawks end there.
More offense for the Tomahawks, but it was really a stalemate in the first half.
Yeah.
But then BG just dominated in the second half.
Yeah, and I can't imagine we've got too many seconds left here to tick away before the refs blow the final whistle.
Maybe one more clearance from BG, and that will probably do it. But it will be a free kick, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a free kick, and looks like they're sending basically everyone up except one defender, which is playing way above the midfield line.
It will be a drop kick just because of the injury. It's not exactly a free kick, but last possible chance. Merrimack has it.
Oh my.
Bufter had no idea where that ball was.
Goodness.
And they're going to have to hurry it up for this corner.
And ref checking his watch. It looks like they'll have just enough time.
For a corner. they're not going to stop it right before they take a corner kick. This will probably be the last possible chance.
That was a really good shot there by Merrimack.
Yeah,
but
Bufter had no idea where that ball was. Good deflection off a defender.
Merrick playing almost
Yeah, I
to
was
the
about to
midfield
say.
line here.
Good corner, just a little bit too far off the head.
Ooh, boy.
And you heard the crowd. Everyone had the same ooh.
Yes.
And that will do it most likely. This will be one more final clearance by Bufter, and that will be the game.
Oh, man, that was
a tough one.
Yeah.
Not drawing the whistle just yet.
Did have a lot of off time.
Yeah, that is true.
For sure. So we had the 2-minute freeze and then probably another 3 to 4 minutes, I think, I would imagine. But
Probably about a minute left. I would, in my professional opinion.
I trust that. I trust that opinion, Lucas.
I wish we could have like an added time little thing on the. Every time I hear the whistle, I think the game's over, but I don't know. Drawing everyone in. That's a free kick?
I guess. And this might be another good opportunity here if you can place that ball just so.
Oh, good cross.
A nice kick.
Good leg.
And too many.
Yes!
You're kidding me. You are kidding me.
He scores in the last possible seconds.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. And the keeper has still got his hands on his head.
Yeah.
He has got to be in shock. It looked like there were just enough defenders there to get it out, but created just a bit too much confusion for BG on that end.
I don't know who got that score. I believe it was Nate Johnson.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. What a goal, but unfortunately not going to have enough time to score another one.
You keep saying that, Lucas.
I know. Although I just said that the game was over, but they score. Once again, the Brian Gagnon curse. Merrimack looking like they're going to rush over to get there. You can see Cabell and I believe Toll. Oh, just went off. I see the ref having the whistle in his hand.
Yeah, he's about ready to blow it here by the looks of it.
Yep. And that is the game. A great last-minute surgeons by Merrimack to get the draw on this one. And that they'll hang their heads up high at the end of this game.
Yep.
Great job coming together at the end to score. And that game will end 1-1 in another tie at home for Merrimack.
Yeah, unbelievable last second. It's like got to be the last 12 seconds there for Merrimack to tie it up. So you love to see that. And if you love high school sports, then you'll love to see. Let's see. You'll love to see volleyball tomorrow. Bishop Guertin coming back to play a very strong Tomahawks girls varsity volleyball team tomorrow.
We got 4 straight game days.
Yes, we do. Brian Gagnon, of course, joining on that. Lucas sounds like he might be joining us a little bit later in the game. Thursday, we will have varsity girls soccer versus Hanover at 4 p.m. And, of course, Friday, we have Keene coming to town under the Friday Night Lights, 6:30 p.m. for that one. I also want to remind you the Souhegan River Trail ribbon cutting is happening at 11 a.m. on Thursday, September 26th, right at the entrance at Watson Park there, right across from the Central Fire Station. So we hope you'll be able to join us for that. If you cannot join us for that, you can always catch the rebroadcast that Merrimack TV will be putting on the Merrimack TV app. Get that app anywhere you can download apps. Lucas, as always, thank you so much for calling the game today.
It was a fun one.
Sean Diggins, fresh face here at Merrimack TV. Thank you so much for thank you so much for covering the camera. Great job on that station ID read. Thank you to Grace LeMay back at the studio. And thank you for watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.